Comrade Chris, we need to all come together. At this moment, I will ask Eric, you have seen the discussions about unity, about collaboration. Briefly, give us your take on how you think that we can get this done.
Oh, well, very, very easy. My suggestions will be very straightforward. First of all, like I've said, we don't have any option anymore. Everybody has to come on deck. We cannot do without unity. That's why I'm here in the first place. I will always say, Mark Barretta will tell you that when he came to your show, I called him and told him that, why did you come to Chris' show? You know, that man does not want nobody to unite. But then I said, listen, sometimes these are petite discussions. You have to go bigger than your ego. And that's what I said, listen, I saw Chris Anu in DC and I hugged him because he's a better brother than those in La Republic. That is why he was on the side of Ambazonia. So there was no reason for me to think that Chris Anu is not with Ambazonia. There is no level of pretentiousness that can take a man who puts his life and his face on the line to continuously speak about the same things he's wanted for. That's why I said, listen, unity must happen. But then for this to happen, we are trying to shut down 11 February. This is when we'll have the test of unity. My proposals are simple. Number one, any so-called thing that people are referring to as government, starting with your own group, should be dissolved. Yes, don't come and call yourself president. And when I took over interim government, Maranta is president, Sisiku is president, Sako is president, Abongwa is president. You people have 10 presidents. How are we doing this? So you have to take the bold step, and you see how everybody will just shut. The unity will start with you, Secretary Chris, on this show. You see how you have been clipped because of this president stuff. You are no longer this Chris we know or we knew. Because you are president, you want to talk like a president, I think I want to talk as an anchorman. There is no president in the world that anchors news. No president comes and interviews activists. They interview him. So you see that you are already in a position where you are not president because you're trying to be president. You are a great fighter. But these are ill-advised procedures to a revolution. Only a true comrade will tell you these things. Because how come you're a president and you're interviewing me? I'm supposed to be the one to call the president of Ambazonia to come and interview. Have you seen Sisiku before interviewing somebody? No. Sako never interviewed nobody. Ayabacho doesn't interview nobody. Marietta did not, but you are doing it because you're just epitomizing the fact that we don't need this president stuff.
All right.
So I'm not done with my proposal, Secretary. Just always give me a minute.
No,
so
I think you made a proposal, but let me give you a little response to the point you are talking. We're not dissolving anything because we do not agree in the modus operandi that every group out there stands for. That is why some people have to stay and keep this war effectively and efficiently prosecuted. Talking about precedent, you know, I have always believed the problem we had with the government was the idea that from Sisiko all the way to Marienta, they believe they are going to Boya to become the president of Ambazonia. They failed to realize that when you go to a negotiation, the international community will say, oh, where are all of your groups? And that is why in Canada they are saying, we want all of your groups. And the international community will not say Sisiko or Sako or Marianta. Since you already have an interim government, go to Boya and become the president. That is not going to happen, but that is what they deceive people. They did not tell people about. And so you have cabinet members who felt they are going to Boya to become ministers. So we're bribing to get those positions. And when I came on, I said, hey, let us recognize we are the interim government, but let us see ourselves as other groups. However, we have the overwhelming support of the Ambazonian populace out there. Of course, you know that, going by how much we raise every year. We raise every year. You know that. So we do that. But I said, you know what? I don't want to be looked like the president cannot do this. The president cannot go there. You take away my life when we are still fighting for that country. Call me Chris Ano. Call me Comrade Chris Ano. But we keep the groups because not all the groups, we don't trust all the groups. But Eric, hold on in there. We are joined by Mark Marita. Let me bring him on because he has been one of the champions on unity. Mark, thank you for